Hello there, Cancer, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today, this is a twin flame reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And so I'll take a look at the overall energies in your connection, whether you're in separation or in union. And then I'll take a look at your energies and then the person that you're dealing with, their energies. And then we'll take a sneak peek and see what the future has for you. Okay, and if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with this message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. Okay, so we're going to begin. We're just going to take a look at the overall energy for your connection at this time. We'll see what is going on right now. Oh my goodness, loyal heart. Okay, so Cancer, this is definitely, if you are resonating with this message, this is a deep soul connection. Even if you are in separation, you cannot get this person out of your mind. It seems like no matter what you do, they just are a part of who you are. And that is a true twin flame connection, you know, where even when you're not with them, all you can do is think of them. It's not like other soulmate connections where even if you break up with somebody or you stop talking to somebody, whether it's a romantic connection or a friend connection, it's like 6 months later, you're like totally over it. And twin flame connections, it's like the flame never dies. Okay, so we're going to now take a look at your energy. Let's see what your overall energy is round and round. Okay, so Cancer, this is, you know, this could be that this person is coming back around, or just the idea of them keeps coming around. Like, once again, you cannot get them out. You cannot shake this energy. It doesn't matter. Even if you move on to another connection, you cannot shake this energy. And it is with the retrograde season almost at an end, just a few more days. It's kind of like you could be like having these feelings just coming back up again, and it's kind of like, I thought I worked through that. I thought I was over that part of it, you know, and it's like it just keeps coming up. It's the pattern, it's the lessons, it's, you know, what has gone on in this connection. You know, just trying, it's almost as if you're trying to make sense of it, you know, and it's really actually a pretty heavy energy on your side, I'll have to say. So my love goes out to you. Okay, so let's see what their energy is at this time. Treasure Island. You know, this is a very interesting energy because this means that they are seeing the treasure in this connection. They could be, and we are going to clarify with the tarot, so they could be actually kind of like almost awakening to the fact that this is a twin flame connection, or that they're finally, you know, realizing you are the one that, you know, if you have ascended, if you have awakened, then you, and you're watching this video, right, you probably understand that this is a twin flame connection. The person that you're dealing with may not understand the term twin flame, but what they do understand is that they can't stop thinking about you, that even if they have said or done incredibly unkind things to you in the past, that it's because it's almost as if they can't help themselves. It's like they love you so much. The thought of losing you is just so heartbreaking. It's an energy of, I don't want to lose them, and yet at the same time, like self-sabotaging the whole entire connection. And that's part of the twin flame journey, right? So anyway, it's kind of an interesting energy on theirs. You're kind of like, you know, in this energy of just like, oh, you know, even if this person comes back, you're kind of like, oh, here we go again. You know, it's that energy of how many times do we have to go through these cycles? Like, why can't we get to the part where we're just in love? instead of working through all these soul contracts and everything. Fork in the road. Cancer, I feel like there is a big decision to be made here. And the fact that the person that you're dealing with is starting to understand the treasure of this connection, we'll see where this goes, but it's like there is a decision to be made. Somebody's taking action. They're imagining. They're kind of like imagining the best case scenario and trying to take action. Kind of asking why. This person could actually be asking, why can I not, move on from cancer? Why is it that I can only think of cancer? Like they're almost in this position of, I don't get this connection, especially if they're not, as ascended, or, you may have done a lot of work in spirituality and understanding the twin flame connection, and they just may not, So it's kind of like, they're almost kind of like, okay, what is going on here? Okay, let's go to the tarot and try to figure out some more details here. So with the round and round, we're going to be asking, how do you feel about the connection? Okay. So I do feel, you're getting some clarity. That's kind of interesting. You could also be dealing with an air sign. So that would be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. 4 of Swords and 7 of Cups. You're healing. You're actually moving on, or trying to. You're trying to move on. You're trying to heal from this connection. You're trying to see the clarity. You're trying to move past the connection. No, I'm sorry. You're trying to move past the chaos and the confusion. The round and round is kind of like, okay, we just keep going, rehashing. We have the same patterns over and over again. We try again, and then you hurt me again. It's kind of like, okay, you may understand why that is going on from the spiritual sense, and just kind of like, all right, when are you going to awaken? And at the same time, it's kind of interesting because I get the sense that you are wanting to leave the connection. Like, that it's really hard, but you're in the sense of, I want to leave it. You're trying to get clarity about how to heal from all of this confusion. You're looking at other options. Yeah, because you're trying to move on. You want happiness and joy. You're trying to manifest. You're trying to manifest how to get this. I feel this sense of just frustration. Like, Okay, so let's go to their side. How do they feel about this connection? How do they feel about this connection? It is kind of interesting because in a twin flame connection, one person is usually the runner and one person is the chaser. I almost feel like you're in that energy of where you're going to switch. So, for instance, I think in the past, this may resonate with you or it may not. In the past, you may have been the chaser. The chaser does whatever they can do to keep the connection together, whereas the runner runs away, is trying to get away from the connection. The connection is so deep, and the person that's initially the runner is usually like, there's some wound within them, and the twin is like bringing up the wound, right? And that's what twins do. They awaken each other, and it's kind of like, they get scared and then they run, or they self-sabotage the whole connection so that you'll leave them, whichever way. It's just kind of like, I've got to get away because it's almost like too painful. You are like a mirror to them, and they can see their own wounds, and they don't want to deal with them. So then you go into separation. I feel like you have been trying to do some healing from this, you're in separation. You're trying to do some healing. You're trying to choose the next direction to go in, right? So your energy is coming. You're trying to pull your energy out of this connection. Well, when you do that, when you're at the point where you almost are like the runner, you're like, I'm moving away from this connection. I am so tired of these cycles. I am so tired of this connection. I don't, I have to get away. Then what happens is the energy switch and you become the runner and the person that you're dealing with becomes the chaser. So it's almost as if they are being awakened to this connection, to the feelings of this connection that they just cannot get away from. And at the same time, you are walking away. You're like, I'm out of here. I can't take this anymore. It's just too painful. And as you're walking away, they get awakened and then they start chasing you. And I have the sense that that's kind of the position that you guys are in right now, where you're switching the energies. It's really interesting. This is the twin flame card because look at how they're looking at each other. Twin flames mirror each other. We have twins to help us, evolve, make so much soul progress. And if you're kind of new to twin flames, there's so much information on YouTube and on the internet about this special connection. Okay, for them, they have Page of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. They are missing you, Cancer. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles. They want a new start. They're coming in with an offer. They want to make this right. If you feel like this person was unjust to you in the past, which unfortunately happens a lot in twin flames, they're trying to come in and balance this energy out. They're trying to come in and make it right. They're bringing in some type of an offer. And I think that it's happening in definitely divine timing. Temperance is the divine timing card. Because I think you are at this position where you cannot take it anymore. It's kind of like you're ready to leave the connection. And it's kind of like the divine is stepping in and helping them to awaken to this knowledge. Here we have the Page of Swords, getting the clarity. The Page of Pentacles, bringing in an offer, bringing in a truth, getting the truth about this connection and what it means to them. And they really do want it to work out with the Three of Pentacles. It's like, okay, how can I get this connection to work out? Because Cancer is leaving. I can feel Cancer, they may not be able to actually, say it, verbalize it that way. But what's happening is they're feeling your energy leaving the connection. And they're like, okay, I have to go get Cancer. Like, how can I get this to work out? Okay, so I'm going to, let's clarify. I just want to clarify this Seven of Cups for you. What are you confused about? Yeah, you're confused about why you're alone. You're confused about why are they not coming back, right? It's like, when are they going to see the love in this connection? You're just tired of like waiting around for them. You're tired of, they could have played games in the past or something. They could have said, they could have actually reached out to you in the past, and then it kind of like fizzles out. It's like, yeah, you're just kind of like confused. I just don't understand why I'm still alone. Like, this is ridiculous. They could have even reached out to you in some way recently, like on social media or something like that. Like just a little bit, just to test the waters, right? And you're kind of like, oh yeah, I've been down this road with you before. And if you're really serious, then why am I still alone? It's like, okay, let's get this, let's work this out. Or not, because you're kind of like, I'm done with this. Okay, let's see, what is the clarity that they're getting with the Page of Swords? What clarity are they getting? They're getting the clarity that you are ready to move on. That is exactly why they're being awakened, because your energy is leaving. Your energy is definitely leaving this connection. And what is it they'd like to bring in? Oh my gosh, the Ace of Cups. This is what they want to bring to you. They want to bring a cup of love. It's so interesting because this is like the classic twin flame, you know, energy where you were pulling your energy out and then they're like, whoa, wait a minute, there goes Cancer. Wait, well, hold on, here I come. I'm running in with my Ace of Cups, you know. Here's my cup of love. Wait a minute, Cancer. Okay, let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. What is it that they want to work on? What do they want to work on? What is it that they think needs to be worked on here? Eight of Wands, communication. You know, that is really interesting because if you think about it, communication is the key to any great relationship. What is it that they want to communicate? Let's see what they want to communicate. They want to communicate how to move forward. They've made a decision. They've made a decision. They've made the decision that they see your light, Cancer, and they want to be with you. But where do they think this is going to lead? Oh my gosh. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to be with you for the rest of their life. The 10 of Pentacles is the happy family card. Growing old together card. That is the decision that they have made. Oh my gosh, I'm getting goosebumps. This is pretty incredible. Okay, so let's go to the Treasure Island. What is the light that they see in Cancer? What is it that they are awakening to? Temperance, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, the Wheel. They're recognizing that their sadness comes because they've walked away. That they may have in the past tried to juggle. This could have been the self-sabotaging. They could have tried to juggle. You know, they could have tried to juggle, you know, different people, different romantic partners. They could have betrayed you. And they're trying to turn the wheel out of this. With the Temperance card, they have had some spiritual awakening. Once again, the Temperance came out twice over here. They are really being awakened. The divine has stepped in. They could be actually coming out of a dark night of the soul. It's taken a long time for them to understand how not making a decision. I think in the past, they may have tried to juggle you and somebody else. Or they could have had a hard time in making a commitment to you. Okay? So you can take that as it resonates with your story. But it's taken them a long time to realize that they need to make a committed offer to you. They need to commit to this relationship. They need to commit to you. Like in the past, they were kind of like, you know, part of the problem in the past could have been that because you were the chaser, they felt like you were always going to be there. They didn't have to commit to you because, well, Cancer loves me so much. Cancer will always be here. That's part of the twin flame connection, right? And now they're realizing since you're pulling out your energy and walking away, they're kind of like, wait a minute, Cancer's not going to always be here. Like, I really want Cancer in my life. I want to commit and I want to start a new chapter with Cancer. I want to close out this chapter of me not committing, right? And I want to change this into a committed relationship. They may have like strung you along in the past, you know, saying, you know, they may have even say, yeah, let's get engaged, right? You may have actually announced your engagement, but you never set a wedding date, right? It's that kind of energy of, yeah, I want to commit just enough to keep Cancer in my life, but I don't want to really do the total commitment. And so now it's kind of like they realize Cancer is about to leave forever. And it's like, okay, wait a minute. I really need my Cancer. I love Cancer. Wow. Yeah, they definitely want to come in with a commitment. They're definitely committing. And with the Ace of Cups, it is a true, it's kind of like a fresh start in love. That's what they're wanting. Okay, so let's go see if what the future for this connection is. Okay, I have two. Oh, a leg up. The universe is definitely stepping in here. Okay, I have two. Look at this. It is not finished. Cancer, you may think it's finished. You may even be like, I am out of here. I'm walking away. I don't want any more of this. But this energy is not finished. And then look at what we have. No place like home. Like you're building that home together. You are, they do want to come in. They want to commit. They want to not only commit to you, they want to bring this love. They want this love to last forever. And the universe is coming in. Oh my gosh. There's the 10 of Cups, the happy, happy card. The universe is coming in to bring it. It's time for the two of you to reunite. And they're bringing it in. They're bringing this. They're helping, whoever you're dealing with, they're helping them to awaken so that this energy can come in. So that they, because you really are. You're just like, I can't take it. I can't take it. I have to, it's almost like I'm fine being by myself because I don't want to deal with this anymore. It's almost like you've almost given up on love totally. And so it's kind of like the universe is, you just definitely have pulled your energy out. That's all I have to say. Okay, now the future. Oh my goodness. Queen of Swords, getting the clarity about how to move forward. Okay, the Devil card is here, which means a true attachment in this situation. An attachment that you cannot break, right? We know that. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups, the returning card, and somebody wanting to work on it. Like they're really attached to you. The Devil card has this connotation of always being a negative card, but I'm really taking it that they are really attached to you, that they really want to commit to working on this relationship, of keeping the sweet love alive in this relationship. Oh my goodness, Cancer, what a lovely reading. Okay, so let's pull a couple of romance angel cards to see what we have here, and then we'll pull a Lover's Oracle card too. So what do we have? True love, children, and reconciliation, engagement. Okay, Cancer, I shuffled everything on camera. I mean, this is just incredible. Just incredible. So, this person is your true love. I think they're finally recognizing that the two of you are a true love, engagement. Underneath that, Cancer, I am going to say is trust and make the effort. I feel like these are kind of messages from your spirit guides or angels, because I feel like you are in this energy of, I am checking out. It doesn't matter. They can come back. I don't trust them. But look at what you have. You have trust and make the effort. Now, you always have free will. And I agree. Like if this person comes back and you see red flags and you're like, I'm out of here. No, it doesn't matter what this reading says, right? You always follow your own intuition. But I do like that these cards came out, especially since the Devil card was here. Because I can see that some of you might be saying, ooh, that's a negative card. I don't like that card. But once again, I didn't get a negative feeling with it. I get this sense that they are really attached to you and that they want to have this work out, that they're really attached to working this relationship out. And then make the effort and trust. True love and engagement. Oh, Cancer, it's got such a lovely feeling to it. So definitely a reconciliation here is, showing up in the cards. You could have children with this person. It could be part of this energy, right? Because it's kind of like you're attached to the children, attached to the family dynamics of the situation. And it's kind of like, okay, yeah, we really have to make the effort. We have to try to make this work out because of our children, And sometimes, sometimes you need a motivation like that. I'm not saying that you should stay in a relationship just because of the children. especially if it's toxic or it's just an unhealthy relationship. You're just passing that on to the children, right? But at the same time, I get a sense that sometimes you just need that motivation, you know, to stay together, and the children might be one of those motivations. Or you are going to have children together. Really interesting. Oh, time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. You know, I feel like Cancer, I think you have to go live your life the way that you want to live it. This round and round could be a little bit of your chaser character coming in and trying to get this to work out. And that might not resonate with all of you. But, you know, with the round and round, you may find yourself trying to get this to work out. You know, and doing, I don't know, you know, you could even be trying to manifest this or something like that. With the divine timing card, with the temperance here, it's your spirit angels, your spirit guides and angels are working behind the scenes to bring this back together. And it's kind of like, okay, don't push. We're doing the best we can. It's kind of like, it is going to come back together. I mean, look at all of this. I mean, this is all lovely energy. It's going to come back together. It's like, just give it a little time. We just need a little time. The person you're dealing with is just awakening, perhaps, and it just needs a little time. All right. Well, Cancer, I am going to leave it there. I do wish you much love and light in this situation and all your situations. And if you have enjoyed this message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. And please be gentle, compassionate, and kind to yourself, because going through this type of energy can be difficult. So make sure that you're taking good care of yourself and practicing grounding and self-care. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.